Oh, right. Let's finally progress the story. But I'm really tempted to go back for that boss fight. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really tempted for that boss fight. Where am I? Oh. No. One more try. One more try. You know, one more try. One more try. One more try. Nah, it's a little far. It's a little far. That's right. I have to walk all the way up to the fast travel location in order to actually do it. It's a little far. It's a little far. Where am I going? I really need to fix my computer fan. It is. I'm just gonna hope it's just a loose screw or something, or like something's just in there, like dirt. I'm really hoping it's that simple. It's just. It's only been like half a year. Only like probably even less. All right. Yeah, this way. God, once I'm done with this, I'll finish. I'm gonna assume Old Lumiere is gonna take less than 2 hours, but we'll see. Oh, okay, can't parkour. There we go. Alright, let's see. So I should probably fix up my build. Actually, hold up. Real quick. I should fix up CL. She has 0 might, and she really doesn't feel like she does a lot of damage. That could be me, but it really doesn't feel like she does all that much damage. Loon, I definitely need to find a way to consistently get Elemental Genesis out. It's really good, but it's also really hard. The best thing would be to... Yeah, actually, hold on, let me see. Skills. Still go with the, whatchamacallit, the current build, but... there's a certain set of skill, like, Healing Light gives a healing, a light rune. If I recall, one of you gives second turn, doesn't it? Thermal transfer. It only gives an ice though. That's not good enough. Also it consumes, that's right. Rock slide. Anything that gives two, that okay, that's 4. What's the lowest I can go for? That's 2 for that's only 2 for 1. That's 5 for 2. That's 1 for 2, but they're both yellow, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, 5 for 2. 5 for 2. 5 for 2. The lowest is probably Wildfire at 4 for 2. Oh god, my eyes. I was looking, because I think it's I can pretty easily consistently get, use Elemental Genesis every other round, which would... I'd commit to, like... yeah, hold on. Let's kind of, like, think about... Actually, no, hold on. Let me see. What else do I have in here? Rock Slide, Lightning Dance. Like, I have too many lightning moves. Keep Rebirth, I guess. Like, Immolation could technically work. Whatever. I'll stop thinking about that. Let's just progress. Let's progress. I'm literally over leveled to the fucking T. I don't care. I shouldn't care more like... yeah, this way. I want to finally progress the story. Let's go.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
Rest. Upgrade. Honestly, yeah, let's start shoving might into you. I need that damage boost. I'm still probably gonna max out crit rate as soon as I can on you. And I don't know, 60 might for now. Sure. Can't go wrong with might, as I mentioned. You're very low on that. It is the literal turn off brain option. 16. Ooh, that's a very expensive one. And I'm too lazy to think. I already have a solid build. This is good enough.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Fight the merchant! Yeah, my L's built with solo in mind already.
Let's spill some ink.
Time to spill some ink. Wow!
Ready to parry.
Counter! Yep, a new weapon, Algeron. Free aim shots can consume 1 foretell to deal 100% more damage. Basic attack apply. Oh, another free shot build. Basic attack applies 3 foretell. Ooh, during twilight, free aim shots deal double. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's frost. That's a little cringe, but. And applying powerful. Oh, I was looking for that. That's a very good one. Heal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some good shit here. Unironically, I'm also out of chroma. I really shouldn't be buying these. This is a really stupid thing I'm doing. That's a really good weapon, actually. I should consider that. That way, I could also do combo attack with her, and only put on foretell moves and then just spam whatchamacallit. Anyways, I have a lot more of these things. I don't really. I kind of still need you guys, actually. Maybe. Keep augmented counter. That thing is broken. Sure. I'm just here to. That. Put on the support ones. Energizing. Start. 3. Sure. Let's just leave it at that. That'll be fine. Sure. You're upgrading. I need to keep combo attack somehow. These are all really good, right? You know what? Let's just leave it like this. Okay, can't go there. Nice. Oh, okay, I'm going into a cutscene.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of this. Show off a bit.
Right, I lowered my
Just admit you can't
volume
do it
control
yourself.
earlier. I need to fix that so I can actually hear the thing. Okay. What? Wait, what? What? Huh? What?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
To show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, we're gonna split up for a bit. Interesting. Yeah, hold on. I need a volume control real quick. Hold on, let me... Volume mixer. Yeah, I lowered you. There we go. Much better. Yeah, so there's only the 3 of us. Let's fix up CL then. Actually, yeah, I can start shoving you on this random shit. And that should be it. You don't have augmented. No, you do. Okay, that's fine then. Shadion, set skills always apply 10 foretell. I'm fine with that. Since all damage is doubled, you definitely benefit more from in medias res compared to the other characters. Assuming I keep that weapon. She's got a few different weapons. I should take another look at her in the future. Spectral sweep. It's very cheap, but no, her gimmick requires her to require setup turns, obviously. Unless there's a weapon that has her start with foretell, kind of like how starting with virtuous stance. I don't think that's a feature. Like even Loon has generate random stand on free aim shot to technically get mayhem off pretty consistently. But no, you don't have a way of starting with foretell as far as I'm aware, so that basically means you will always have a turn of setup for foretell. Fuck, wrong button. Or foretell. Oh, yeah, no, that's basic apply 3 foretell. Meaning I could get 6 foretell if I have the combo attack. But again, that's not the point. Point is, I do need to consider all the foretell options. This is the cheapest one. I'd say that's a good one. Yeah, it pairs well with Shadion. Oh no, hold on. Sun skills always apply 10. Oh, that's right. No, that's really good. So anything that is considered a sun, it's not doubles. I don't know why I kept thinking of it as doubles. It will always apply 10 no matter how expensive or cheap it is. Okay, hold on. Spectral sweep is too expensive. Card weaver. This might count. Oh, that actually might count. Let's try that out, actually. That might count.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
Oh, am I?
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, I know. Okay, yeah, it seems like. Alright, we're fine. I only don't like the weapon element one because that means it could get resisted, like the fucking ice element situation I had. That was a pain in the ass. Okay, yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Finally, some fights! This is gonna do nothing to me.
Taste of battle.
Sweet taste of battle. So let's see if this works as I think it will. Apply 10. Oh, yo, that's good. It's pretty. Oh, it even plays a second. This is massive. Actually, goated combo. Goated combo. Oh, new weapon for. Okay, I can't use that yet. Actually goated combo though. Get some auto attacks out. I want to try it again, make sure it's consistent. Yeah, so Card Weaver's a raw 3.
Deal me in.
But yo, that's great! Oh wow. Oh man, that's actually that's super good. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, no, that's an insanely good combo then. Hold on. What other options are there? Hold on, let me think. Wait, what? Is that? No, that's Twilight. Is that Twilight? No, that's Break. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Bad Omen applies 2 foretell per hit. It's a per hit application. Is this per? Did it say per skill? Sun skills always apply 10 foretell. I'll have. I could try Shadowbringer during Twilight mode. If I'm wondering how per hit works, I could try Spectral Sweep at some point. This is useless. No, that's like it's too expensive. So what are the other sun options I've got? Presumably the sun skill has to target an enemy. Go figure. In order to actually apply foretell. Searing Bot, apply 5. Also deals damage and applies foretell to every other burning enemy. It's not worth it. Too expensive. Target ally deals double damage. No. Not many options that apply foretell. Bad Omen is 2 per hit. Oh, wait, I think that's... Wait. That might be... Wait. I'll have to check out how Spectral Sweep works with, Do I have it on here? No, I don't. Let's put on it... Replace Intervention for the time being. Yeah, let's do that for now. Okay. Let's see if I can get a test out on it. Speaking of which... I should... be able to get... Oh, yeah, you're already done. Damn. Already got it. Where the hell am I now? Oh, what is this? Ooh. A new weapon, Nisaro. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1, taking damage resets the bestial wheel. What does resetting the bestial wheel mean? +1 AP on mask change. Upgrade skills, deal 30. Ooh, that's really good. But the balance mask applying powerful for 3 turns is also good. When the fuck did I have so much agility on you? You don't have any... I actually don't know why there's a +68 on that. What? I actually don't know why. Because none of these Pictos give speed, so Why is it so much? It's a B. I know it's a B rank, but like this is also a B rank at 44. What the shit? I mean, it's worth testing, I guess. Sure. Where am I now? Yoink. Okay, yeah. That was... is there a thing over here? Hold on. Oh, there is. Hold up.
Useful.
Yeah, I'm actually very low on chrome. I needed that, unironically. Okay. So now I can progress. It's down here. I got a tip from Bro, who's also playing game. Follow the lanterns or the light, and you'll...
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Okay. Started on caster this time.
Let the ink flow.
Fuck. Yep.
Ready to evade.
Ow. 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 Okay. Get myself AP actually. You didn't. Oh fuck, that's right. You don't take damage. Well, that's a. Oh wait, no. It reset the wheel back to caster. Is that what happened? Interesting. Okay, so spectral sweep. I need to go into dark mode first.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
You didn't take any damage. Wait, what's going on? Oh, no, that's right, because you didn't use a skill last turn. I'm stupid.
I'd love a dance. My, what love.
Okay, no, that... I don't know how to feel about... Hold on. That's a little drain. Anyways. Keep going up. Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay. Progress.
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Jestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Jestrels awaiting rebirth.
I hear you up here. That also means there's something up here. Let's go. Okay, back to balance. Why did I get a light rune?
The cards have spoken.
None of you are AoE, huh? Get that. Consumes a red to generate 1 light stain. Oh, I'm smart.
Thunder!
Foolish move.
Here we go.
And so that resets it back to caster. Okay.
Your fate is sealed.
Lumina's learnt. I really only need the stat boost. I'm not concerned. Back to this one. I don't like this. I don't like that weapon. Not bad, I guess. Briller Bash could be decent. Increased damage, 3 hits, medium single target physical. I can apply this as well as heal, so it's actually not that bad. Ooh, give... This might be worth it, actually. You know what? You know, actually, let's go back on that one. That might be worth it. That might be worth it.
Interesting.
Okay, nothing else. Boink. Boink. Roll. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, I was about to say. Oh. Who? Baiting man. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. Are you a spirit trapped in the Gommage? These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. The man has gone silent. This one seems to be particularly close to the Paintress, which, and obviously also has a very range. Alright, well. Boink, boink, boink. Bro, how far did that building collapse toss them? What the hell?
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
You would.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
Looks like hair.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
There's a journal. Yeah. Expedition 50.
Who's traveling with?
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is...
Is this true? Mael's with him. We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Now we get to see what it says. Or not. Okay, fine. For a second, I thought she lost her leg. Holy shit, that was a really weird perspective.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
And find treasures along the way.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
So now we're here.
Speaking
Oh.
of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's
Oh, Mathildes.
called Mathilde's now.
Mathildes.
And this is over. You should go and visit.
It's been like 70 years and the place is still open, and I'm kind of shocked, if anything. Maybe it's like the in-universe equivalent of a chain restaurant. Well, not yeah, it might just be a restaurant. It's called Mathildes now. Actually, no, it being called Mathildes. Wait, hold on, wait. So that means she's like 25, right? That means she like lived to see the name change. I'm thinking way too deep into this. I wonder if the journal's here. The answer is no. Oh, I go first, don't I? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Okay,
Ah, whatever. Just kill him.
the dance begins.
There we go. Honestly, what was the other weapon I got? Batlum. Double gradient generation while in defensive stance. Huh! If stance to space attack switches to defensive, that's whatever. Stalum applies burn on self on turn start, 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Base attack plus 2 burn while defensive side receive heal instead of burn damage. That's certainly unique. What was it called? This one, Metalum. Every burn applied is double. The virtual burn deals double damage. 50% increased counter damage per shield. Where's the treasure?
I
Oh,
never
hello.
said there was treasure.
Hey, wait a minute! Yeah!
I'm ready.
I can probably just kill
Let's
him,
cut through
right?
the flames.
Not yet.
Let's dance.
Fuck. There we go.
This hurt.
I can just auto attack kill. There we go. Just 4 levels behind. I kind of need this. Yoink. Oh. Wait, hold on. That's it? It's to prevent me from walking around. Okay, that's goofy. That's pretty goofy. I don't know, man. That's pretty goofy. Oh, god damn it.
The dance begins.
Nice. Oh, okay, hold on. I wasn't expecting a cutscene.
We're a pretty good team. Verso?
Oh,
Verso?
that's pretty funny.
Putain. Where did he go?
It just so happened I went into that fight as Solo Mael. That's pretty good. What the? Okay.
Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Hi, I'm still here. Don't worry, Verso runs off all the time. He's always ditching me on Monoko. He'll be back. There's a damage cap right now, so it doesn't actually matter. Dead energy. Oh wait, no, this is a level 15. That's why I have it on. That makes sense. Dead energy is one. I might want to go for a different one that has different stats. 293 and 10% crit chance. 24% crit chance. Let's go with speed. I am speed. Burning Death actually is really. Oh, it's on. Okay, hold on. Confident. Don't take that. Yeah, let's just take this one. Thing is, that energy is super cheap. Just put it on. There you go. That's a yellow pathway, but just kind of goes up here. Not much of a difference, honestly.
Great.
This is also yellow. Okay, so yeah, I go down here then. Did I miss something up there? I hope not. Like that. Wow, they built it so that I... Alright, you die. Just die. Yep. Yeah, they made it solo since I'm going alone now. Eh. Damn, I can't fall down. It's fine. Oh, that counted. Okay. How convenient. Yep. When's the damage cap coming off?
Let's cut through the flames. Let's dance.
Damn it!
Okay.
There we go. Not like it matters. Do it again. Die.
Nice.
Fly rush for 3 stars. Sweet kill. Yeah, I don't really need sweet kill, so auto rush is fine. missed the first time somehow. Let's go.
Okay.
Die!
Think I'm close.
Yeah, this looks like a cutscene moment. Over there, that must be the place. Yeah, look at the manor.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
That's gotta be the... Well, yeah, no, that's gotta be the manor.
Know this place.
Yeah, that's the place. That's the one where... That's where... Yeah, the Noko's hut place. Huh. So it was always in Old Lumiere. I see you over there. Hold on, wait. Can I... Nope. Okay, of course it wouldn't be that easy. I want to jump? Fine, I'll just walk on top. Yeah, it's... Wait, no, it's someone different.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Yeah, okay. That's why they looked familiar.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading.
That's why they looked
Are you
similar.
planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Yeah, that explains why they all look similar. Gustav, well, okay, I guess not necessarily Gustav, but Verso and Renor. Damn it! Why are you on this side? Fuck. And that ruins her build quite a bit, in fact. Play defenseless.
Chroma is flowing.
Fuck, I missed. That's embarrassing. Yeah, let's just electrify at this point.
Ready to parry.
Forced us into this.
I vanished. Right.
Let's carve a path.
Leadership for sure. Lightning Dance requires one of each. I have a light stain, I don't really want to waste it. Let's just rock it. There we go.
She won't help you this time.
I'm just gonna dodge that last one, let's go.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Whatever. Turf.
I'm
do
not
it.
angry, just disappointed.
Let us stain.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. That's the classic. That's a lightning dance, but I can also just mayhem.
You're outmatched. You're outmatched.
Yeah, just leadership again.
Let the ink flow.
God, that is literally Elemental Genesis, and I actually want to pull that off. So I'm just gonna skip it, actually.
Tearing this family apart.
Chroma is flowing.
Anyways, Elemental Genesis. Wow. Malarum.
Everyone all right? Lurker?
Broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Yeah, they're the same person, right?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
So he calls out Alicia Move, referring to Mael in that moment, presumably. And then says, and then
Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
because he's ashamed of him? I mean,
Because
it's
it's
dick.
private. And it's painful and it's none of your business.
I think that's valid. No,
I cut
you
ties with him decades ago.
a
Lying
fucking
by
asshole.
omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family is complicated.
Let's remove the possibility of time bullshit. I'm gonna remove that possibility.
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
His manor, yep.
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Without you lot dying...
Death is coming either way.
And I am dropping connection a lot.
As expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
So the manor isn't a plot point? That's a little
Right.
strange.
If we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out.
Oh, that
we
one.
should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Okay. Well. Okay, hold on. Thoughts. Okay. A few things. First of all, time bullshit, not a thing. I'm gonna retract that potential theory. Actually, it's not like there was really even time bullshit going on in the first place. I mean, I did kind of suspect it. I'm still thinking it's like Xenoblade 3-ish. Again, not with the endless now mechanic. No, that wasn't really a thing. There's clearly a time limit of 100 years, versus the endless now being beyond the point. I still no. I still think there's a potential, like, quote-unquote cloning. Not, like, cloning, but, like, a sense of reincarnation. There you go, that's it. Like how, again, in Xenoblade 3, Noah, when they die, whenever anyone dies, they just reincarnate back with no memories. It is briefly talked about with Noko on his death, where, yes, it is possible to reincarnate him, but he will not be the same. Going back to that cutscene with the Alicia move and shoved Mael out of the way to protect her, it is implied Mael is in some form or way quote-unquote Alicia. And then refers, after the manor is gone, Alicia. So it's like, I'm pretty sure they are in some form or manner the same person. And that's why I'm thinking, like, this might be like a Xenoblade 3, because, spoiler alert, no one else is going to watch it other than me. Oh, fuck. Spoiler alert. Xenoblade 3's one of his main antagonists is literally Noah from the first few iterations. I don't really know how to describe it. It's literally just the main protagonist himself from like the earliest iterations. So it could be something similar, some reincarnation bullshit where Mael is a new person, but is a new person from Alicia. It's possible. Alternatively, it could be that Mael is Alicia's offspring. Unlikely, highly unlikely in fact, but technically plausible, I guess. The problem is all the she doesn't remember, and it's what was like it's a sin that you don't remember. Why do you not remember who you are? You should. It's something like that. That's kind of hard to call a offspring thing. That feels more like going back to this. Noko won't be the same Noko as after the reincarnation. Similarly, it's like that. Alicia, this is her incarnation as Mael, and she has the sin of not remembering because she is incomplete after her reincarnation. And that's why it's possible for Gustav to be some incarnation of Verso, potentially. I don't know what's... Okay, that first of all, that is a jump. That is a massive jump. This is still the biggest interest point. I will be shocked if Noah as a name doesn't come out. Like Makaro, Myelum, Lunarin. Like, it is super duper suspicious this is Noarum. Even Verlesso. Why was Gustav wielding this weapon? It doesn't make sense, like, remotely. It could, meaning that Gustav, his name being the problem is he's from Expedition Zero, the original, and unless he's got memory bullshit going on, I don't think that's the case. I'd like to believe that's not the case, especially when you consider his skill tree is pretty much fully unlocked outside of, you know, the gradient stuff. That doesn't count. Verso is Verso. But why is Gustav Noah? How could Gustav be Noah? Because clearly... So going back to the theory of Alicia and Mael, Mael being an incarnation of Alicia, but with her memories forgotten because of the reincarnation bullshit. This is barring the how it's possible, since Gestalt, whatever, are the only ones known for the ability to reincarnate compared to humans. Obviously, there can be plot points that suggest, oh, it's possible in the future. Perhaps it's because they're from Expedition Zero as the Undying Expedition. Well, some of them. We've only seen 2, Renor and Verso. Let's take a look at Journal 58.
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore. But the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except, clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
That doesn't tell me too much in terms of lore possibilities or like any lore implications of incarnations. Gustav is still a very strange one. Also, this is a full 5-man party. So, I am going to believe that Act 3 will become Noah. Act 2's Verso, Act 3 is Noah, but I don't... That's my guess. Because so far, it's been names. Act 1 is Gustav, Act 2 is Verso. Act 3, the potential final act, will become Noah, where this is re-unlocked. This is a pretty full 5-man party. Like, just from the UI, it seems like it's all there. So, it's highly likely that Verso ends up dying, or maybe even like there might be some incarnation memory combining bullshit going on. I don't know. I think it's possible that Verso ends up dying or something, and we'll get like some mixture of both the overcharge mechanic and the perfection mechanic as he becomes like whole again or something. I don't know. The thing that doesn't even make sense. I am losing connection. I am dropping connection every 5 fucking seconds. Anyways, because Verso is confirmed an Expedition Zero member. He was there with Renor and Alicia. Whatever that memory of the manor burning down. It's really curious. Really curious. There was also the man talking about the Paintress. Who's the Paintress as well? I'm still on the front that the Paintress involves Alicia and Mael in some form or capacity. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they're special and they're maybe that's why they're special and their ability to reincarnate. Perhaps. Along with the old man Shadow, who was also a painter, who was also the closest with the Paintress. Again, this is me spitballing, and it is because of that old man was in some form related to Renor and the bloodline. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm definitely spitballing, but it comes down to who the Paintress is, honestly. Because I originally thought that this was, like, again, I mentioned it last time, was I thought this was like a normal Earth, and then fuckery happened, and then all these magical beings showed up. No, there's confirmation, Gestalts, and, sorry, I don't know who the Rock Yetis are, what their name was, but both of them had existed before the fracture. That says a lot. That means that it was already a magical world since long ago. So, that means this Paintress could just be a special kind of deity. That's totally plausible. Well, I mean, not a deity, because it's already confirmed the Shadows that they were from that old, the man Shadow. The Paintress, at least, was a normal person at one point. No. Not true, because he also mentioned that the Paintress loved all the art. She didn't fear death. She just feared the loss of seeing all the art and making these creations come to life. So, and the old man being her partner of some kind in painting. Which goes, okay, so and then again, hard spitball. This is the reason why the particularly like the Renor lineage and the Alicia lineage are reincarnatable. Why they're different compared to the rest of the humans? It's because they are stand-ins for the Paintress and this man Shadow, potentially. And so I don't fucking, okay, no, I don't know. All right. Yep. Done spitballing. Again, no, I'm still thinking Act 3 is gonna be Noah. Act 3 is gonna be Noah somehow. Speaking of which, Noko's death kind of came out of nowhere to me. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of came out of nowhere. Like, let me play by play how it originally went. Where's the map? I can't map. We went, we swam. We lost Gustav. We went through the gate. We met Morocco, and Noko was also there, and then we convinced both of them to join us. Under normal circumstances, you just go straight to Old Lumir. Lumiere, and then this whole sequence happens, and then Noko dies. Like, okay. I went to the Frozen Heart, so there was a lot of time. There was a massive space of gap space right there. Either way, I'm pretty sure Noko showed up right around the time we met Roko, and then we went straight to Old Lumiere, where he ends up dying at the end of the dungeon. So it's like, yeah, he, like, don't get me wrong, I like Noko. I liked him a lot. Actually, when he first showed up back in Noko's hut, that was hilarious. But he kind of just showed up and then died. I might be crazy because of the Frozen Heart side quest, so it felt really long with Noko saying nothing. But it's from my perspective, it seemed like he just kind of showed up and then died. All right, let's. Writes about Old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Yeah, it's back. I think I will stop after doing all the story stuff.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Okay, so that's why it was a manor burning. That makes sense.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like
Ooh, excuse me.
Given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Okay, so he doesn't know. That means he called Alicia Move in that situation, either A, to refer to Alicia in the manor, or B, Mile really just reminded Verso of Alicia. Honestly, this. That's it? Wow, okay.
Ready for the axle? What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah. It did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess. Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
Interesting.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me.
Shit, what was Gustav's sister's name again?
But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird
Emma.
kids too.
Okay.
So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What did you do in Lumiere? Ciel was a farmer, Lune was a researcher, Gustav was an engineer. What about...
Yes. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbor. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So...
Interesting. He was both. He was really invested in his piano and paint set.
I'm sorry, mon vieux.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time is...
Polishing your collection of Nevlegs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Weirdo.
Beautiful is a word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
Literally said the moi
True.
part. That's pretty
You
funny.
wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Or for the smell of the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha!
Did he pull that off?
Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalags, does it?
Intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalags? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these
So I got 20 more.
All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs...
Shoot. What comes over shush them, but ends up just joining the polishing effort?
Lune. Okay.
We'll talk later then. Proceeds to spend time with her anyways.
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
Pat.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Why are there so many artists in this game?
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal question.
It is. All right, we can talk about me.
How generous.
Ask away. I'm being sincere.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Could be a coincidence. I mean, fucking drawing. And I keep disconnecting. God damn it! Like, it could be a coincidence, but I mean, what else would they do for entertainment? I don't know if I had video games, but in this universe, they haven't mentioned video games once. They had farmers, painters, piano players, musicians. So it's pretty old school in terms of entertainment. They probably had plays as well instead of like the telly.
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
I'm tired, yeah.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right, all right.
Deeply personal.
Okay.
Oh. Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like
Huh.
an old man.
Sometime after the fracture.
Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up.
Purple could be fun.
So,
That was hardly dark or personal.
white hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
At the moment of the fracture, he suddenly grew white hair. But why? Did he just age rapidly? Is that just a quirk of immortality? It
All
could
you've
be.
revealed is that you're vain.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
fucked up.
You're shortening your child's life.
Yep.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See?
Yeah, you've said...
Come back with a better...
It might just be a quirk, you know, it might just be a quirk of immortality that he suddenly got white hair. In fact, it's probably the easiest, most likely. Yeah, no, that's pretty fucked up. I mean, yeah,
I'm
kind of
mad.
expected. I'm mad.
I'm stinking mad.
Okay.
That was mean.
Renor's
thought
not
he
being Renor.
cared.
He's not.
I mean, I guess he wouldn't always have been a jerk, right?
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Ooh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess. It's very, round.
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy. just like Francois.
Are you talking about the Saint Francois? Monsieur Grumpface.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
We?
yes, wee.
Ah, I see. And, how come you're not Grump?
Uh-huh.
I too am.
You might say you're a bit, wee-woo, then.
You really get me. Or so.
I'm a bit, although I'm a bit more woo than we these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint.
Actually, I kind of wish I'd let the dialogue play out, but I am very tired. Okay. Oh! That's how I get them. I wasn't actually expecting that. Interesting. There's a good stopping point. Huh. Yeah, didn't get a lot of gameplay time, but I keep dropping I keep dropping anyways, so it's like whatever.